What's good, y'all? It's your boy Bluetooth connecting to you wirelessly from, once again, we at the shop. Today, I am working on trying to get this fuel pump installed. I bought the car with the fuel issue, as y'all seen in the last video, and I decided to start out with the fuel pump just because it's a little bit easier, more accessible, and also it might just take off that check engine light, if anything, so I could get the car inspected if I get lucky. I'll be really lucky if the gauge starts working, which, cross your fingers, hopefully we got some readable gas this time, so I don't have to keep, winging it every other day. Or not every other day, but like every other week with the trip monitor thing. But I got this fuel pump from a junkyard. It's OEM, 150 bucks, surprisingly. I thought it was gonna be more, but 150 bucks, OEM verified or guaranteed, and hopefully it works. Brand, I don't know, it's still Hitachi. It's still Hitachi, which is Nissan's OEM thing, and says from Tokyo, Japan. So hopefully this works. We should be all right. But I already took a few steps ahead. Already got the car in here, looking pretty as usual. I know you're crazy. We need to get to our fuel pump. My door is locked. On the coupe, the fuel pump is in the back seat, just like the sedans. My automatic seat doesn't work. I don't think most work, to be honest. But the fuel pump that I'm getting to is right here underneath your passenger side rear seat. And let's get to it. Step one, remove all your so much. It's kind of comfy back here, but ow. Step two, what you want to do is this whole piece right here, the whole cushion, you literally just use your Hulk strength and pull that up, and then you can pull this out the car. Make sure you slip those little belts through so you're not yanking anything, and then we'll be able to see the fuel pump. That just like that. This is our fuel pump right here. I'm gonna get a light in here so it's easier to see. Everything's out the way. I'll have that over there. Ka-chow. Got my light in here, much easier to see now. Step three, you want to take a flathead or Phillips, or you could use a set of pliers and just twist these. Sometimes you could do them by hand, sometimes not. Just twist these till they match the groove on all four, and then you should be able to pull this cover up. Also, I'm gonna disconnect the ground on my battery just to make sure that nothing stupid happens. I don't think anything will, but as a safety precaution, I'm just taking it out so I don't do any extra damage that I don't want to do if I manage to f up that bad somehow. But yeah. Ta-da! Alright, now what we're gonna do, disconnect that connector right there, and then we will disconnect that fuel line. I hear you can open up your gas cap to let some pressure relieve inside the tank. I don't know if it's necessarily true, but I figured I'd give it a shot. And now let's get this connector off. Hopefully it doesn't become too much of an issue. Yeah, boy. You can use flatheads for the fuel line, but I have a little tool that helps with that. If you use flatheads, just be careful. Or maybe you could do it by hand. I don't know if you could actually do it by hand. Oh, what do you know? Maybe I'm just that stupid. Damn, I need 2 hands. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna need that tool after all. So, I didn't have to use any tool, fortunately. You just kind of gotta squeeze and keep wiggling it. Try not to put too much pressure so you don't break it. I wasn't recording, unfortunately, so when I pulled this out, it started spraying everywhere. I didn't have a rag, so I kind of hold it with my thumb. Almost shot myself in the face, but it's whatever. So I'm just kind of cleaning all of this up right now. But keep this tucked away to the side. And then there's going to be 6 screws just laying around the perimeter of the fuel pump. Just take those 6 screws out. I think it's either an 8mm or you can use a Phillips head. Take those out, and then we'll start pulling that fuel pump out. So, got my 8mm, what is wrong with me? 8mm with an extension. Just gonna break these loose. Man, these are short. So be careful, these screws are really, really tiny apparently. So just put them in a safe place. Don't lose them. I feel like it's going to be hard to replace them if you lose them. So try not to lose them. If anything, just put them in a cup holder. But since they're so short, I'm not going to use my electric ratchet. And just do everything by hand. The safest route. So you don't mess anything up. One of the homies about to pull up. Probably get a couple clips of working on his car too. I gotta put Loctite on his shifter linkage because it keeps breaking on him. And he has a terrible transmission, so with like barely any synchros on it. Because they're all up. So he's always like smacking it into gear. And just over time it just smacks it out and breaks it or snaps it. So it's like, alright. So we're gonna put that on the lift. He has an E36 vert. Put that on the lift. And put some Loctite on those threads. And see how it holds up after that. But get this fuel pump. There's a little ring. Keep that to the side. Don't lose that. Pull this out. And pull it out slowly and carefully because you don't want to snap anything and drop it in there. Ugh, nothing like inhaling straight gasoline. I like the smell of gasoline, but too much is too much sometimes, you feel me? Okay, so there's a little clip right here. I don't know if it's the same on the sedans, I would assume, but take that clip off, pry it with your nail if you have nails. If you don't have nails, like me, you could probably use a flathead, but just be very cautious because you don't want to snap that. You snap that, you are going to have not a fun time. I am not going to have a fun time.
Oh, yeah, I love the smell of gas.
So do I. But too much is too much sometimes.
Oh, dude, oh my god, bro, that is like mad potent.
What?
The gas.
Yeah. So, you didn't have to get me nothing, bro. Well, microfiber towels. You know how to please a man, my god friend. You got some working hands over here. Wow. Yo, honestly, I always thought about buying these, bro.
It works.
Really? Say what's up.
Oh, don't want to get demonetized already.
Homies brought me a little Christmas gift. And we gotta do your shifter linkage, right?
What?
Shifter linkage? Oh, wait.
Bro, I didn't even.
Oh, right. I forgot his car didn't start, right?
I literally have the ECUs in my car right
Oh,
now.
man. Yeah, that's right. All right. Scratch everything I said. We are not touching this car, but he is definitely touching my feelings over here, so. All right. I'm gonna continue to get this out. I did not mean to drop that. All right. Slide that down. Ugh. And we are out. Let it drain out a little bit. Still got quite a bit of fuel, surprisingly. Out with the old and maybe in with the new. We'll see. Alright. New fuel pump. I think I see some weird shit. Word. Okay. That will probably make it easier for me. Yo, you want to do me a favor? Grab me some really long pliers in that drawer that's kind of open on the left side. Someone give me their phone as a flashlight.
Be careful here.
Thank you. I'm not gonna drop it. Leave me alone.
Your phone is very flammable.
Shut up. Playing surgery with JDM cars. Oh, I dropped it on my pants, but whatever. Yeah. All right.
So technically, would that make you a car surgeon?
It makes me a chiropractor.
That's so not even the same as.
I know. I'm just being funny.
Is that chiropractor?
A caro. I don't know. Come on, oh my god. This thing is slippery now. Slide that in, slide that in, slide that in, There we go. Slide it in. Ooh, freaking neat. Alright. Now we can put this on. I think I put it on wrong. Like a freaking genius. There we go. Booyah. Let's get some of these screws in. Go in my handy dandy cup holder. If you don't have a cup holder, you are clearly not poor.
What?
Yeah.
What did you say?
If you don't have a cup holder, you're clearly not poor. Because Lamborghinis, they don't got like cup holders unless if you pay for that.
Need a light?
Nah, this light is doing fine. But it's just like the feeling of it. Because like they felt like they were cranked on there when I first got them off. I thought I was going to snap them. But like putting these on, they're not going in that easily. Alright. Now that I got this on, y'all could just reverse the steps. Push that in. Get your connector. Push this joint in. Make sure that's good. Then you put your lid back on. Make sure that's in. And use your screwdriver. Or pliers, whatever you use to get this locked in. And boom, your fuel pump is done. I'm not gonna record putting my car back together, but I will record the results. See you in a minute. Alright, so everything's back together. The mess is back. Got the OBD scanner in. Let's get this rolling. Went to Nissan like a dumbass, so you're gonna find Infinity. That's why nothing was working, even though it's all the same thing. Where's Infinity? I barely use Infinity. Oh, there it is. Automatic. Please work.
Automatic. Oh, this is originally automatic?
No, automatic ID.
Oh.
This f***ing guy.
know. I don't have one of these.
You should know me. I would never buy a freaking manual
No,
swap.
I don't know.
Hey, what you trying
Because
to
Chris
say
had
about
one.
Huh?
that? What you trying to say about the manual swap?
I don't trust that shit.
I mean, Chris was able to drive.
My shit's working.
Yeah, and it was f***ed up.
Was it?
Yes. He had a freaking G37 trans with a G35 drive shaft, and it was like half out. And then he had all of these harnesses just hanging down. His was stalling every time you stopped. It was bad.
Well, mine's not.
I was like, that's why we don't do stuff like that.
But mine's not like that.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna just do a code scan
Actually,
first, see what happens.
What's it called? My F30 has an automatic engine, and it's like swapped over to match the transmission.
Okay, yeah, but that's different.
Third engine.
Okay. All right, fuel level sensor, boom, same thing. So, luckily we don't have any extra codes that I need to worry about. It's clear. Make sure it's in neutral, cycle off, and turn back on. Yeah, I know. I don't think it worked. But
At least now you know.
yeah, so I'll drive it around for a little bit, but most likely big fail. Code's off for now, but it might pop back on since that did not go down. And I know I don't have a crap ton of gas in there because I've been driving it for almost 200 miles. So big L for the boys. Cluster is next, and I am not doing that for a while. So unfortunately, as you guys seen, took a big L on the fuel pump. Fuel pump didn't work. Codes came back, so I know for a fact it's the cluster now, and I guess I will just have to wait till the time comes because I really don't want to do that right now, and it's probably going to cost a couple bucks. I hear you could do it cheaper, like, you know, throwing it to different places that, you know, restore clusters or do anything electrical, but, you know, I might just be like that guy that wants to make sure everything is done right and just give it to an Infinity dealer or something and just, you know, take my time with it, make sure it's done, because I really don't want this to happen again. Because once I take out that cluster, I do not want to do it again once I put it back. So, gonna take the L. Good thing it wasn't that much for that fuel pump, you know. Yeah, at least it's good that I have a new fuel pump, so eventually when we start drifting, it shouldn't clap out real quick, you know. But, yeah, as usual, we is live, we is outside. We'll get them next time. I'll see y'all in the next one. What are we?
Retards.
We is?
Retards.
What?
We is?
Retards.
We is?
Retarded.
Retards.
No.
Metard, utard, retard.
Yo. Come on, man. I say it at the end of
don't know that
every
one?
video.
Huh?
We is
Outside.
and
Lit.
I'm on the beat. I'm on the beat.
we is live.
Oh, word.
Yeah.